At first she thought it was just fatigue. After all, at 67, who wouldn't feel a little more tired than usual? Life slows down, energy wanes, and sleep becomes more precious than ever. But this was different. Her fatigue wasn't cured by rest, and her appetite began to disappear. She chalked it up to aging, something she thought was normal. By the time her doctor finally diagnosed her, it was too late. The cancer had already spread. Her story isn't rare. In fact, it's far more common than most would like to admit. Cancer doesn't always scream for attention. It whispers subtly and often gets mistaken for the ordinary wear and tear of aging. But sometimes, those whispers are actually life-saving warnings, and paying attention could make all the difference. And teen, people over the age of 60, the risk of developing cancer significantly increases. According to the World Health Organization, more than 60% of cancer diagnoses occur in individuals aged 60 and older. But early detection isn't just a clinical term, it's a matter of life or death. Cancers caught early can often be treated, effectively even cured. Those caught late often come with a different kind of story, one filled with regret and heartbreak. That's why we're sharing this with you today, not to scare, but to prepare. If you or someone you love is over 60, there are 5 symptoms that should never be ignored. These signs might seem minor or even unrelated to cancer, but they could be your body's only cry for help. Before we dive into these symptoms, we kindly ask you to support this mission of spreading life-saving awareness by subscribing to the Elderly Health Path YouTube channel. Your support helps us reach more people, more families, and potentially save more lives. The first symptom that deserves immediate attention is unexplained weight loss. Of course, many seniors try to eat healthier or may lose weight due to changes in appetite or medication. But when pounds start falling off without any effort, especially more than 10 pounds in a short period, it's time to raise the red flag. This kind of weight loss can be associated with various types of cancer, particularly pancreatic, stomach, esophageal, and lung cancers. It's easy to write off as diet-related or even a positive change, but your body is using energy to fight something, and it may be something you can't see. The second warning sign is persistent fatigue, a deep bone-tired exhaustion that rest doesn't fix. It's not just about feeling sleepy. This is the kind of fatigue that makes even simple daily activities feel like climbing a mountain. It could be due to anemia caused by colon cancer or other blood-related cancers like leukemia. Many seniors already live with lower energy, so this sign is often ignored. But when fatigue starts interfering with your ability to function, it is your body saying, "Please take me seriously." Don't ignore that voice. A simple blood test could be the first step toward early diagnosis and a chance at treatment. Next is a change in bowel or bladder habits. As we age, our digestive systems naturally slow down, constipation becomes more common, and urination patterns may shift. But when these changes are sudden, unexplained, or include things like blood in the stool or urine, increased frequency or pain, it could point toward colon, bladder, or prostate cancer. It's uncomfortable to talk about, but it's even more uncomfortable to live with undiagnosed cancer. Far too many people feel embarrassed or think they're being dramatic by bringing it up with their doctor. But those short conversations could lead to life-saving screenings. Please, if you're noticing these changes, don't wait. The fourth symptom to watch for is unhealed sores or lumps. This includes wounds in the mouth that don't heal, lumps in the breast or underarm area, or skin lesions that change in color, size, or shape. These can be early signs of skin cancer, oral cancer, or breast cancer. Some of these are very visible and easy to notice, but our minds often rationalize them. It's just a mole. I've had it for years. Or, that lump wasn't painful, so it can't be serious. The absence of pain doesn't mean the absence of danger. Cancer often grows silently, without pain, until it's too advanced to ignore. The fifth symptom, and perhaps the most often overlooked, is persistent cough or hoarseness. A cough that lingers for more than 3 weeks should never be taken lightly, especially if you're not suffering from a cold or flu. This can be a symptom of lung cancer, throat cancer, or even cancers in the esophagus. Smoking history increases the risk, but even non-smokers can develop these conditions. If you find yourself clearing your throat constantly, coughing without relief, or your voice has changed and stayed that way, it's time to see a physician. These subtle shifts may be the only early signals you get. Every one of these symptoms could be something benign, but they could also be the beginning of something deadly. That's the painful truth. Cancer in older adults often hides in plain sight, disguised as the normal signs of aging. And that's exactly why it's so dangerous. It convinces people to wait, to ignore the voice in their head or the quiet concern in their heart. Don't wait. Don't hope it will go away. Don't write it off. Thousands of lives are lost every year, not because treatment was impossible, but because diagnosis came too late. Screening, blood tests, scans, these things are available. They're not perfect, but they are our best chance at catching cancer in its earlier stages. In many cases, that means the difference between a treatable condition and a terminal one. It's not just about adding more years to life. It's about adding more life to your years. Time to walk with grandchildren, to take another trip, to enjoy mornings with coffee and sunlight, to hug without worry. Please, if you're over 60 or love someone who is, share this message. Talk about the signs. Bring it up at your next doctor's appointment. Push past the awkwardness, the fear, or the denial. Courage isn't about never being afraid. It's about doing the right thing in spite of fear. And if you found this message meaningful, if you believe in helping others catch these warning signs before it's too late, please subscribe to the Elderly Health Path YouTube channel. Together, we can build a community that protects and empowers each other through knowledge and care. We know that cancer is a heavy topic, but silence is heavier, regret is heavier, a late diagnosis is the heaviest burden of all. But awareness? Awareness is light. It's hope. It's a fighting chance. And in many cases, it's a new beginning. So if you or someone you love is experiencing any of these 5 symptoms, unexplained weight loss, persistent fatigue, changes in bowel or bladder habits, unhealed sores or lumps, or a lingering cough or hoarseness, please don't wait. Talk to your doctor, request the tests, insist if you must, and remember, you're not alone. This channel, this community is here for you. Helping each other live longer, healthier, fuller lives is not just our goal, it's our mission. Your health is your most valuable possession. Guard it, question it, check on it, because every moment matters. Thank you for watching, for caring, and for being a part of this journey. Stay strong, stay informed, and stay connected with Elderly Health Path.